Welcome to the next video, using OpenSSH as a SOCKS proxy. In the previous video we saw how to use OpenSSH to forward defined ports. In this video we will specify -D8000 and then configure our client to use that port as a SOCKS proxy. If you're looking to access web pages through an SSH proxy, you may find that the -L option is a bit too limiting, since you need to specify each individual web server that you're forwarding and give each one its own local port. Here we will show you how to configure this in a modern version of Firefox. The actual configuration of SOCKS proxy will vary based on the software. If your remote network contains an HTTP proxy like Squid or Apache's mod_proxy, then you may choose to forward the port of that proxy server. If you don't have one available, then consider using OpenSSH's built-in SOCKS proxy functionality. Enabling the SOCKS proxy is trivial. Just specify -D8000, where 8000 is the local port that you want to configure the clients to use. Then just configure your client to use that port as a SOCKS proxy. For some clients, you'll need to explicitly tell them to use remote DNS if you're connecting to resources which are not remotely resolvable. Now let's see how it works. Once you have a port set up as a SOCKS proxy, it listens for valid SOCKS proxy requests. Once received, the SSH client forwards the request onto the SSH daemon, which then establishes a connection to the remote system. The SSH client and daemon then work together to forward the requests and responses back and forth between the client and server. This functionality can be incredibly useful if you are on an untrusted network and want to be able to browse the internet without concerns about traffic sniffing on the local network. Awesome! In this video we looked at using OpenSSH as a SOCKS proxy. In our next video we will use OpenVPN.